IndyCar and NASCAR Nationwide Series driver Danica Patrick is here at the Henry Ford Museum to discuss her connection with COPD, which is the chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. In addition, she will be answering questions from fans and signing autographs.
I won't wash it off.
Oh, it's permanent. That's not coming off.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you guys. Have fun at the party.
Okay.
Bye.
About 200 fans attended the event inside the museum's Anderson Theater.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Pride for COPD?
We started the campaign last February, and I had the opportunity to be a part of it. And I jumped at the chance, given the fact that my grandma had died from emphysema, and it was an opportunity to not only use my platform for something good, but also to honor my grandma a little bit. And I'm sure she would be proud, and hopefully other people get to enjoy their grandma or grandpa, because it takes so many lives at such a young age. My grandma was only 61. The way that I never did, which is hearing old stories and hearing the real stories about your mom and dad, things that I'm not going to get to enjoy because she left too early.
Is COPD a big issue in the United States?
Yeah, it's the fourth leading cause of death in this country. It kills more people than breast cancer and diabetes combined. And I think we're all pretty aware of those diseases with the campaigns that they have had. And our mission is for people to be as aware of the pinwheel and COPD as they are of the ribbon, the pink ribbon, and breast cancer, because it deserves that kind of attention and awareness. Because it's the 24 million, only half know it, which is staggering.
Yep.
This is the jacket that I wore for the Drive for COPD campaign that we shot last year. That's Phoenix. If anyone is a racing buff that knows their tracks, that's PIR, and which is, I believe, just finished getting repaved, so redone. That surface will never be seen again. And then these are a pair of my gloves from the year. I tend to wear them out, so I'm sure I wore them at least 5 races. We were talking about that backstage. Did you actually wear them? Yeah, I promise I wore them at least 5 times. And given the fact that in IndyCar I only have 17 races a year, I've worn them for almost a third of a season. So and we have the pinwheel, which signifies sort of everything that COPD is about, and that's breathing. And I'm sure we all can remember when we were kids and we had the pinwheels and you ran with them or you blew into them to make them spin. Well, that's with COPD you end up not being able to breathe. So being able to breathe into a pinwheel and get it to spin is an accomplishment. So we're happy to donate that, and the campaign board that that's been running for the last year, and happy to help, happy to bring awareness to this and to add some racing flair.
The IndyCar and NASCAR driver also answered questions from her fans. Now, you were the first one in line today for Danica Patrick?
Yeah, my friend Sherry and I were the first ones at 5:45 this morning.
Wow, that's early.
It's well worth it. She's a really great person.
Okay. So now, why do you like Danica Patrick?
Well, Danica's interactive with her fans, and she talks with people, and she's a great driver, and she's a wonderful person to talk to.
All right.
And she answers all your questions you have, and she makes more women want to get more interested in driving race cars or Indy cars or NASCARs. That's what racing is today. She made what racing is. She's a great person.
So tell me, what did you get autographed here today?
I got my Indy car right here. I got this autograph today, and I got our stand-up. No, I didn't get that autographed. It's like a little thing of her with COPD. It's a picture of her right here. I got that done right there.
So now tell me about COPD. Are you affected by it, or do you know somebody who is?
I have asthma and I get bronchitis, but I don't have the COPD.
You're here supporting the event, though.
Yes, I am.
Now you got this wonderful display board here. How long did it take to make that?
She made it. My friend Sherry made it. She made the board. It took like about 15 minutes. Her IndyCar racing, her swimsuit issues, her GoDaddy for NASCAR, and a lot of Hot Wheel cars, all different vehicles are on here. Yes, I love it.
Now, do you think it would be good for her to, go into NASCAR full time, or do you like her staying in the IndyCar?
I like her to go full time in NASCAR. Yes. And I like her to drive 4 races in the Cup car.
You have the Michigan Speedway hat on, so will we be seeing you out at the race?
Yes, we'll be seeing me this month.
How are you?
Excited about being full-time next year in NASCAR?
I don't know. You're going to have to pick your favorites here. We're not going to sign all of them.
Yeah, those are my two favorites. Whatever one you want.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to sign one of these for you.
That's fine. Thank you.
So now, is this your first time at the Henry Ford Museum?
At the museum, yeah. I came to the Greenfield Village when I was a kid, but this first time at the museum.
And then you obviously came here for Danica Patrick?
Big race fan, yeah.
What time did you get here today?
About 8:30 I came this morning. Yeah.
And why do you like Danica Patrick?
I'm a big race fan. My parents and family live near where she grew up, in Illinois there, so I kind of follow her with that and keep an eye on her IndyCar series and her stock car series, see how she does, and just a big race fan.
Now, today's event was about the COPD. Now, do you know somebody who's affected by it?
No, I don't personally, but I've been seeing things about it and learning more about it.
And then now she's both in Indy and in NASCAR. So do you think she should go fully into NASCAR, or do you sort of like her staying in Indy?
I'd like to see her head towards NASCAR. Maybe do a limited schedule if she could, like the Indy 500 at least, but I'd like to see her grow into the NASCAR scene.
Let's see, what did you get autographed today?
I got a couple pictures, a couple 8x10s. We went to the race last year in Michigan. Got some pictures from the Michigan race. Yeah.
So what did you say to her when you were up there?
Not a whole lot. She mentioned the Michigan race and said the paint scheme. Oh yeah, I remember that paint scheme. And yep, we were at the race at Michigan.
A public service announcement for COPD was shown on the big screen.
Every 4 minutes, and it took my grandmother. An estimated 24 million Americans are affected, but as many as half of them don't even know it.
So what time did you get here today?
About 8 o'clock this morning. We come just so we could see her. Yeah, I like what she stands for. My mother has COPD, and it's very close to my heart. So, plus we like her racing, and she's the first woman, and she stands for very good values.
And what did you get autographed today?
We got her picture autographed today. So, and my son wanted to see her, and my daughter.
Now, when you were up there and you spoke to her, what did you say?
Oh, I just told her that my mother had COPD, and I understood what she went through with her grandmother and how hard it was because my mother's losing weight, like she said, that the symptoms do. So that's basically what I said to her, and then my son told her thank you for getting a picture with her. So, yeah.
Now, she's doing the IndyCar and the NASCAR. Do you think she should fully move into NASCAR?
I would like to see her fully move into NASCAR. I think she's a good driver, and I think she would be really, really good doing just NASCAR, fully into NASCAR. Yeah.
This is not your first time here at the museum.
No, my husband and I have a membership here, and we bring our children here throughout the summer and when they have special events like this. So it's a nice historic event that the kids can learn while they're out of school and while they're in school. So, yeah.
Fans started arriving as early as 7:30 a.m. to see auto racing star Danica Patrick. Reporting inside the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, I'm Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.